Hey guys, how's it going? This is Marksman Trading. This is my first video. I'm doing a recap on a trade I took today on the QQQ. I recently have been getting some more consistency from trading. I wouldn't say I'm profitable yet, but I did increase my share size. I signed on with a prop firm now. So the trade I took today, it's not a prop firm trade, but it is the largest trade I've taken, and thankfully it was a winner. I didn't want my first trade to take on size to be a losing trade. And so even though this was starter size for my risk level I'm using now, it's still larger than what I've been using over the past couple of months. I've only been risking like $1 per trade. So for this one, I was risking about 30 because I have a risk level about like $100, 125, and so I was looking to risk about a starter on this one, even though I should have won full size. Um, but I got nervous, not gonna lie. So I went with the starter on this one, on this pullback right here, and so I was risking about $30, about 25% of my $125 risk level. And so, as you can see, the QQQ kind of moved up this morning and it pulled back. This green dotted line is yesterday's high. It pulled back to the 9 EMA, the 20 EMA, and VWAP, and left a nice bottoming tail there. Kind of popped up at 940, pulled back, kind of closed heavy, left a bottoming tail, was kind of just clinging to this area a bit. I was watching the SPY at the same time. I just wanted to get a feel for like the market sentiment, what it was doing. So as you can see at 943, the SPY was looking pretty bullish down here as well. It just held green on the day. It was holding VWAP, holding that kind of like higher low right there. And so I went long at 944. I went long at 377.63. I was risking to the low of this candle, 377.34. I had 108 shares, and then to my surprise, which I should have noticed this, because it was a 945 candle, but I should have noticed. I should have expected this because 945 candles. Sometimes we get some moves at 945 and 10 o'clock candles. But it took off with a lot of volume. That might be high of day volume too, or just about. No, just barely below high of day volume from the opening candle. So I kind of kind of panicked. I wasn't used to getting in, getting profit that quickly. So I took off some. I mean, this was all within like seconds of each other. So I sold half roughly at 377.92. So right there, I saw the volume come up. So that's one of my reasons to exit a trade is when I see like a volume surge when it's working in my favor. I think that was roughly over like 1 hour of what I was risking. I then sold some more because it kept going higher, and I do admit I did sell a bit early here. I should have held some more. But like I said, it was my first size trade. I was nervous. My emotions were definitely there. Then I got excited when it was working like that fast. So I sold another, 25 shares at 378.08, which I think is about the high of day when it broke high of day. Yep, and then 378.17. So that last kind of scale out was still a bit early. But you know what? It was a good first trade. I made a total of $43.41 on it. So that's not much compared to my risk level for my prop firm and what I'm risking now, which is $125 per trade. And that's like full size though. But and this trade should have been full size. I'm not sure if I have the buying power in this account for a full size, but it should have definitely been more than just a $30 risk in this account. So yeah, that's the trade. Um, I could have definitely, things that I could have done differently is kind of hold the rest, watch level 2 and tape and watch this kind of volume right here to maybe hold more to sell later on. Because I sold some pretty early. I could have held through this consolidation, maybe set a runner to break even and just see, where it went. Because it was above yesterday's high. Other than that, though, I'd say it was a pretty good entry. I have been recording or tracking this specific setup for a long time. I call it like a 9 EMA trend join long, and this is like very specific because at the end of the day, it's just a pullback. But I watch for a move up, a pullback. It touches the 20 EMA on the 1 minute, and I think the 9 EMA in the 5 minute. I'm pretty sure that criteria was met with this one too. Just about. And then kind of consolidates for 4 candles, kind of pops over, reclaims the 9 EMA, and then retests it. So technically that should have been the entry. Um, I don't remember if I just wasn't watching it at the time, but I did notice it. I think at 9:43, I remember really kind of getting zoned in, and so the SPY was still looking good. The rest of the market, the sentiment looked good to go long, so that's why I took it with a hard stop loss right there, and I just rode it through this candle. So yeah, solid day for first time taking a trade with I don't know, I'd call it size for myself since I've been risking the dollar per trade for the past like year or so. But I finally built up some consistency, and like I said, I opened up a prop firm, or I started an account with a prop firm, Search Trader. So yeah, we'll see where this goes. All right, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.